In this past year, I have improved a ton with my art, and I only recently realized why. If you come to my streams, you've probably heard a story or passing comment about my not the best childhood. It wasn't until a few years ago that I moved out of my parents' place despite having been an adult for years. Since I didn't grow up with a lot and I was given adult chores such as helping my father with his checkbook since the 6th grade, I grew into a very responsible adult. I lack impulsivity almost to a detriment, but sadly it was not by positive reinforcement. Even now, I am still held back from the traumas of having such an upbringing, but the more time that passes, the more I heal and grow out of those habits. Once I gained the freedoms of living on my own, my art began to improve. No longer did I have to cook X meal on X night. If I suddenly want to have a salad for dinner when I planned pasta, I could have a salad. If I got too tired weeding the garden in the hot sun, I could take a break without the shame of being called weak. No longer did I have to go to bed at 10 because only party animals stay up later than that. If I want to draw until 2 in the morning, hell yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. While these seem like such simple things, having these freedoms is huge for me. Not having to walk on eggshells in my own home does wonders for my overall health. When I moved out was also my first year not taking any college classes. I was forced into college, and even now I'm only 2 classes away from my degree. But without the pressure of classes and deadlines for homework between making money and other adult responsibilities, I'm so much happier. And you know what? I started learning on my own, online. I learned and improved so much in this year, probably more than I ever have since I was a kid that had a sponge for a brain. I've been able to act on so many things that I've been wanting to do for over a decade. I've been trying out new recipes every other week. I'm learning how to make live 2D models. I've learned so many programs and websites to become a VTuber, and I'm a VTuber! I've been wanting to become one ever since FaceRig came out back in 2014, but I never had the means to do it until now. No way in hell would I be allowed to buy a mic. I'm not a singer, so why would I waste money on one? I wasn't allowed to play games, despite getting a free Xbox from a friend because gamers were bad. I literally would be unable to record or stream in secret because my parents would walk into my room on a daily basis just to ask me something. Even when there was nothing to do, I'd be given chores if I had any kind of free time. I won't go on too much more about my past because the point of this video is not to share depressing times. It's to show that when you live in a place where you can't express yourself freely, while you're still capable of learning and improving yourself, it'll take so much more time because you have so little energy to spare towards it. It wasn't until I left a suffocating space that I truly was able to study, learn, and get better. I anguished over my lack of progress for years. I drew and drew and drew and studied for hours and hours, but not everything was able to stick because I was already so tired. No matter how badly I wanted to absorb the information and level up my skill, I could only do it by so much. It hit me one day when I made a major breakthrough in my art, when I could see the improvement in every new art piece steadily for months, that I realized why I'm doing well. For the first time in my life, I was able to improve a skill a noticeable amount in just a week or 2. And it's because for the first time, I'm living in a comfortable environment. While it is far from the life of luxury that rich people enjoy, this is luxury to me. I have a new family who loves me very much, friends that actually invite me to do things first, and the very, very sweet kitty who is right behind me making biscuits as I speak. And above all, I'm spending my free time making and sharing things that I love with all of you. Thank you for helping me get to where I am. Your support inspires me to create more than I ever planned, and has catapulted my self-improvement further than I could imagine in such a short period of time. Bye bye! Love you!